News and programming is sponsored by Desert View Hospital, providing emergency medical care around the clock at 360 South Lola Lane. Learn more at desertviewhospital.com. Physicians are not employees or agents of this hospital. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight on News 46, an endangered female is safely returned home.
Nye County gets a big check from the government.
News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell and Eunette Gentry. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
A female lost for hours was finally located trying to enter another person's home early this morning. It's Tuesday, June 27th, 2017. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Eunette Gentry for News 46.
Police say last night, right after 9 p.m., the sheriff's office received a call that an elderly lady with dementia had left her residence at approximately 7:30 p.m. and the family was unable to locate her. Deputies responded and made contact with the family, who advised police that this type of incident has happened before. However, the female is usually found quickly and not far away. According to the press release, a neighbor reported seeing the missing female at around 7:30 walking north on Xenia Avenue towards Calvada Boulevard. Another person reportedly saw her around 10 p.m. at the Horizon Market on Highway 372 and Linda Street. Southern Nye County Search and Rescue was activated to assist in the search. At about 3 o'clock this morning, a call came into the sheriff's office about an elderly female attempting to gain entry into a residence. Upon arrival, the deputies confirmed that it was the woman who had been reportedly missing. She was transported to Desert View Hospital, where she was reunited with her family.
The Secretary of the Interior, Ryan Zinke, made a stop in Pahrump Monday.
The U.S. Secretary of Interior Ryan Zinke visited the Bob Roode Community Center and announced that 17 local governments in Nevada are receiving a total of $26.2 million in payments in lieu of taxes, also known as PILT funding for 2017. Nye County will be receiving $3.15 million of that initiative. The payments are Nevada's share of the record $464.6 million distributed to 1,900 local governments around the country this year, the largest amount ever allocated in the PILT program's 40-year history.
If you go back to last year's budget, PILT had zero on discretionary, zero. So this year's budget had 397. It's not fully funded, but also it's hard to judge the funding until the SRS, the Secure Rural Schools piece has been in there. But we thought, I did support, and I do support the president's budget. This is what a balanced budget looks like. There hasn't been one proposed in a while. And understanding it's the first step, Congress is going to have the last say, because that's Congress's role. The president proposes a budget, Congress looks at it. I have on pretty good authority, the budget's going to be a little different than what the president's proposal was. But I think for me, sitting there and listening to senators in the House and the appropriations, it was helpful to know where priorities are for the members of the committee and have an honest dialogue between. And for those that don't know me, I view public lands as not a partisan issue. Public land is one of the issues that's an American issue. So it should never be divided in terms of Republican, Democrat, Independent, Libertarian. Our public lands are, I think, one of the unique American issues that certainly we're proud of as a country, that we have a land to do, and we need a discussion on how to move forward and preserve, protect in perpetuity the legacy that was given to us.
PILT funding is federal payments to local governments that help offset losses in property taxes due to non-taxable federal lands within their boundaries. PILT payments help local governments carry out such vital services as firefighting and police protection, construction of public schools and roads, and search and rescue operations. Using a formula provided by statute, the annual PILT payments to local governments are computed based on the number of acres of federal land within each county or jurisdiction and the population of that county or jurisdiction. Since PILT payments began in 1997, Interior has distributed nearly $8 billion to states and the District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, Guam, and the Virgin Islands. The Interior Department collects more than $8.8 billion in revenue annually from commercial activities on public lands such as oil and gas leasing, livestock grazing, and timber harvesting. A portion of these revenues is shared with states and counties. The balance is deposited in the U.S. Treasury, which in turn pays for a broad array of federal activities, including PILT funding to counties. This is Caitlin Boyer reporting for News 46.
And County Commissioner Dan Schinhofen spoke to News 46 about Secretary Zinke's visit.
We were able to have a meeting with the Secretary of Interior. Secretary Zinke came, and a lot of state elected Lincoln County commissioners, all the way up north, Eureka, and all came down, and we talked about monuments, wild horses. The Secretary was very friendly, very open, very positive that there's solutions, and I really like that. I believe that too. There are solutions. We all just put our ideas aside, and there's a way to move forward with all of this, and he seems like a man who's going to actually get something done.
You actually discussed Yucca Mountain?
Yeah, Yucca Mountain came up briefly, and the Interior really didn't have a lot to do with it, but Yucca Mountain, as you know, and most people know now, that Nye County and 8 other counties, so 9 of 17 counties, have asked to hear the science. Follow the law, let's hear the science. Senator Heller has a bill, informed consent bill. Well, we gave consent years ago when we started studying it, and now it's time to be informed, and he doesn't want to be informed, and that's sad.
You also spoke about the 2 monuments here in the state.
Yeah, he's going to be reviewing those. Part of the former president designated a bunch of acreages as monuments. Between Lincoln and Nye County, about 700,000 acres were taken. Over our expressed objections, Lincoln and Nye County both said do not do it, but Senator Reid was able to get President Obama to do it. So President Trump is now looking from 1996 forward, all the monuments that have been put into place under those kind of presidential decrees. And he said about 7 or 8 of them actually warrant some adjustment.
So did we also receive a donation from the Department of Interior?
No donation. This is PILT, payment in lieu of taxes, and Congress thinks that this is discretionary funds. And we get 33 cents an acre. They hold 98% of our lands, and either they own or manage, and we get 33 cents an acre. If they were privately owned, just dirt, we get $85 an acre. And so a big disparity, and when they don't fully fund it, it really hurts us. It hurts our all of our EMS, it hurts senior nutrition, it hurts all those things that we need to fund.
How much money did he don't give today?
The check we'll be getting is fully funded, and it's almost $3.2 million, which is not really, well, when you work it out, it comes about 33 cents an acre, but because of the way Congress has this set up, there's a population cap, and it doesn't matter how many people you have, or it matters if you have fewer people, they give you less money. So Clark County has far, far less public lands than we do,
so
98%.
What will that be used for?
Again, EMS services in the central and north part of the county can be used for senior nutrition. It can be used to improve roads. There are many things we need it for.
And after this break, this week's court report.